I shuffled into the office on a typical Monday morning, still half asleep and nursing a lukewarm cup of coffee. As I settled into my desk, I noticed a memo wedged among the papers scattered across my workspace. It seemed like a standard notice about an upcoming company event, but there was something about the last line that made me do a double take. We encourage everyone to embrace their unique style and creativity for the dress code on Friday, the memo read. My mind, still in a foggy Monday haze, somehow misconstrued the memo's intention. Instead of interpreting it as an invitation to showcase personal style, I somehow convinced myself that it was a directive to embrace creative interpretations of office attire. The more I pondered it, the more I convinced myself that this was an opportunity to make a statement, to liven up the dreary routine of office life. Friday rolled around and I sashayed into work feeling like I was about to make fashion history. My ensemble was a mismatched symphony of colors, textures, and eras. I wore polka-dotted socks with sandals, a Hawaiian shirt with a tweed blazer, and a tie that seemed to clash with everything else. To top it off, I sported a fez hat, thinking it added a touch of class to my otherwise eclectic look. As I strolled through the office, I was met with a cacophony of reactions. Some colleagues did double takes, their expressions a mix of confusion and amusement. Others simply burst into laughter. However, my confidence remained unshaken. I was convinced that my interpretation of the memo was not only correct, but groundbreaking. As the day progressed, the reactions became more varied. Some found my outfit hilarious and quirky, while others seemed genuinely perplexed. My manager, trying to stifle laughter, gently pulled me aside and asked if everything was all right at home. I reassured them that I was simply following the memo's directive to embrace creativity. However, it wasn't until a few hours into the day that I caught a glimpse of the actual memo pinned to the bulletin board. Upon rereading, it hit me like a ton of bricks. The memo had encouraged us to embrace our creativity within the usual dress code, not to flaunt entirely unconventional attire. Embarrassment flooded over me as I realized my colossal misinterpretation. Mortified, I hastily retreated to the restroom, shedding layers of my outlandish outfit and trying to piece together something more office-appropriate from the remnants of my regular wardrobe. For the remainder of the day, I slunk around the office, hoping to blend into the background and escape further attention. I vowed to double-check any future memos before making bold fashion statements in the workplace. Looking back, it became the talk of the office for weeks. And though it was a moment of embarrassment, it also brought a much-needed dose of laughter and levity to our otherwise mundane work routine. From then on, I became the personification of thorough memo reading, ensuring no such misinterpretations ever occurred again.